Hi everyone, welcome to this space. Those of you who are new, welcome to the Blue Star Energy Tarot with Cindy. Glad you are here. Today we're utilizing the Place Oracle, and then we're going to follow it up with the Midnight Magic Tarot of Mushrooms. This is the general energy, and I find it really interesting. On the four corners, we have beach, park, cemetery, and window. And I don't necessarily read the cards, as is. I look at it a bit differently. What's rising up from the east? Is a portal. A portal where you can find gems, tidbits of information that will assist you. I get ancestry. And when you do that, the frigid realm, it is an aspect of yourself that has been dormant, that really wants to flow. Portal. It's a window to an aspect of yourself that's been dormant, that's been resting, that's been waiting, that's been waiting to step forward. And it's in the east position. And that's what's rising during this time period. In the west, we have beach, museum, busting hub, and park. I almost feel like, the west represents ancestors, those who have come before us. This is earth, represents earth to me. And this figure here, I don't know if you could see it. Doesn't it look like a lioness climbing up and out? It is a light within you. And the museum artifacts, museum collections, it is the aspect of what lies dormant in you, that's trying to rise up, to allow you an opportunity to get a broader picture, the beach, a bird's eye view of your emotions and what's transpiring, bustling hub. What's transpiring in, well, you could say the collective, but this, in the collective. I'm going to leave it at that. It feels like a better understanding of yourself, your connection to those who have come before you in your lineage, your tribe. I feel like this light that's rising up here will bring you some type of passion, some type of joy. And that's been lying dormant. This is the north edge. That's what's been dormant, waiting to express itself, waiting for you to acknowledge the existence. We have gym. We have the park, the gym, and cemetery. And whatever that tidbit that is deep within you, it is motivating you to move forward with a creative aspect. You have been, it feels like, what I'm picking up is like you've been working on this for some time. It's dormant. You may not know where you're heading, but if you look at your life in a linear fashion, you've literally been working towards whatever this is representing. And it does feel like a creative force that's within you. It's connected to ancestors. That's what's rising up. And in the south, we have the beach, parking lot, and window. This is the aspect where you can nurture the seeds that you plant, allow it to grow, to harvest, bring it into harvest. We have beach, parking lot, and window. And it really feels to me that this portal, the window, having a view, a broader, more expansive, excuse me, view. It like zooms right in, zoom. And it allows your emotions to flow freely. I'm wondering if anybody has had or is engaging in some kind of new activity. Like you do something that's really special that you haven't done in years, something from your past, and it generates this spark of feeling younger or excitement, and the energy around you shifts and changes. This space that's rising, or this information, that will flow. We have bustling hub, workspace, and frigid realm. I feel like it will allow you to step out of the chaos, move into a space of creativity when you engage in it, when you attempt to pull that forward from the past. And as you do that, as you work in that, bringing the past forward, it allows you, we have the museum, fuel station, and river. It allows you opportunity to have that spark again, to feel like you're working towards something because you found something special, and it will begin to flow, and it recharges you and allows you to move forward more purposefully. On the bottom, we had casino. That's excitement. That's joy. That's working with odds. What does that mean? To me, odds is, okay, I can go in this direction, that direction, that direction. Let me just pick which one. It's a matter of just stepping forward and saying, okay, I'm going to risk it. the Fool. You have nothing to lose. You're just going to go forward with what you have. And what you find is within yourself. You find this aspect that you have either forgotten about or never realized. There is this aspect that's lying dormant in you. Maybe there was something from many years ago that you had wanted to do and never accomplished it. Maybe there was an aspect, you know, that you wanted to do and you tried it and it didn't work for you. It's something like that that's being brought forward in an effort to not curb your enthusiasm, to increase your enthusiasm. A remembrance. Something quite valuable and special that will really give you that creative edge, if you will. And you can zoom right in and find that aspect and see it in your mind's eye and allow it to flow. What I find interesting is in this center row is that this obviously is something that, I don't know, it's like in February, when you live in the north in the cold, you know, they say you get the winter blues, if you will. And that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like lackluster. I feel like you're tired of being tired of the same old humdrum. You can't get out in the world. It's too cold. You are limited by, you know, your environment per se. And you're ready for change. This represents an aspect that you can really move forward in a healthy way that will spark your creativity and allow you to focus in on your work, your play. One second. My apologies, I work outside. This really allows you to intersect what you contain within yourself, bring it forward to bring more joy, brings more aspiration. It's rather interesting to me how these cards bring this up. It's like you're able, it's like you're on empty. But this literally refuels you. Whatever that little gem is, whatever that realm is that you're holding within you, that's been within you for a long time. Maybe when you were a child, you wanted to be a baseball player. That didn't happen. You've now gone down the road and you've been so many other things. But there's something in that aspect of you wanting to be a baseball player that has value to it, that will fuel your desire moving forward. And there is a connection here with ancestors. There is a connection here that the motivating force of your lineage, of your tribe, is pushing forward. Maybe it's a guide. We'll see. But what I want to do now is take 6 cards. Number 6 is a contract. Number 6 is a yes. Number 6 is success. Number 6 is potential. I want to see what 6 cards for each sign to enhance this reading. What is it that's deep within you? What is the potential? First card out is the 5 of Pentacles. Your potential to change and shift directions regarding your passion, regarding where you're focusing. It almost feels like that shift has already transpired. That you've gone through this already, or perhaps you're just shifting direction as to where your higher purpose is. 10 of Cups. Shifting direction. Shifting direction where you feel you're most valuable. It could also represent family. Maybe your whatever's deep within you is about shifting the direction of a chaotic family, right? We have bustling hub. I pick up chaos in there. And maybe being more focused on creating more joy within the family unit, more connection within the family unit. But this really does feel for me, Aries, that maybe you've been focused on that. You hear the birds singing? That's a mockingbird. Singing your song, Aries. Or it could be that you feel like you've been going in circles and you really, you're so focused on just work, 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 and not enjoying the family. Like you're in that mode of staying focused on providing, that you feel like you're losing on the other end as far as spending time with your family. That's shifting or has already shifted for you. The number 5 represents change. It represents curiosity. And maybe that's what you're curious about, to see what is it that you can focus in on with your family, or what brings you joy. What tools do you have that you could step forward, bring forward, and cultivate? Interesting. But it is about family, changing direction, changing something within the family unit. Yeah, maybe Page of Swords. Now, was it you, Aries, that I received some message in a reading last year about going back to school or relearning something? What I'm picking up here is changing your focus on your children. Page of Swords represents somebody who's below you, and it could be your children or younger people. But this really does, it's really leaning into your family situation and changing how you are perhaps not available, both emotionally, physically, to your family. It's not that you're not providing for them. You're being resourceful for them. It's just that takes up the bulk of your time. And there isn't much recreation because you are so focused and determined to provide for them that it needs to shift. This could also reference that there's maybe a child or a younger person who needs motivation and direction, who perhaps is stagnant, or maybe they're just really fiery, or helping them to find their creative force. But again, this really does feel to me like you're trying to pull out a gem for your family unit and bring it forward so that the family unit, your tribe, your people, that you can lift that up. You want to emphasize on that. Being together. Yeah. Temperance, healing it. Cardinal medicine. I really like these mushroom cards. Cardinal medicine, to me, it came out in the collective reading. That is about connecting to your people, your tribe, your ancestors. Maybe that's what this is about, that there's something within your family unit that feels wonky and you're not quite understanding. But if you dig deep enough, connect with your higher self, it will flow better for you, and it will help enhance not only with you, but with your family moving forward. I get changing direction, healing, and working with the tools that you do have, combining them. Whoop. Justice, bringing balance to the family unit, Aries. Justice also has a reference to the courts. Maybe there's somebody who's changing direction as far as like a divorce or something that they moved forward with the courts. Could also be somebody looking to move to a direction of studying law. What it does say is, what I'm picking up, because justice falls over beach, museum, fuel station, and parking lot, it really does feel like you coming into balance, Aries, and finding what really gives you passion and joy and allows you to step forward in strength. Yeah, maybe somebody wants to study law or change that. Perhaps somebody who is studying law and decides, no, I don't want to do that. It's too hectic. It's really taken away from the family. It's gobbling up way too much energy. Whatever this situation is, it's gobbling up too much of the good stuff, if you know what I mean. It's taken away from your joy, your family. Empress. Giving birth to balance, moving forward, and being excited about what areas really bring you justice, really bring you to your center, that bring you joy, but yet also embraces where you come from, who you are, and it gives you that passion, to co-create, to create something new. I'm getting partnership. Maybe this is partnership with yourself, or I'm getting a yes. I'm getting the direction is positive. Whatever that means to you, use your own discernment. or perhaps the direction you're going, or that you want to go in, to shift and change, is a positive one. And here we have the World card. This really does lean heavy into the equinox energy of March, giving birth to something new in a new cycle. Understanding what you have, what you hold within yourself, what you've been chasing versus what lays dormant within you. And I find that interesting because it almost feels like what you've been chasing, right? The hustle bustle, go to work, make ends meet, you know, getting lost in that aspect, and really flipping that in this new cycle, and moving towards what's been dormant within you, the creative aspect. Really taking a look at what you have, not only in the physical, but what you have in your passion, in what you enjoy, which is your family, and how to bring it forward in this new cycle that's coming towards you, or that you're stepping into. This could also be in reference to those who really weigh emotionally regarding the world today, and wanting to change aspects, change climate change, how we do our business, moving forward. It is a new perspective for you. 10 of Cups, that's twice now. What I'm picking up, Aries, for you is that you want a better place for your family, your tribe, your people. You want the world to be a better place. And that begins at home. So you're searching within yourself and your home to bring that to balance, to show your children, to educate the young ones, the next generation. Affirmation after affirmation in this reading for you, Aries. Having the tools, the resources to make the necessary changes moving forward. The Empress again. Oh no, the Emperor. Feeling strength in what you do. Wanting to be strong enough to move forward for your family. You don't feel strong, Aries. Maybe it's in your mind. You don't feel what I'm picking up is like, well, I'm not smart enough, which I have to tell you does not resonate with me at all in this reading, because you are. You have within you an opportunity to create, co-create even, and make the necessary changes moving forward. You have you might not, I can't talk, I'm sorry. You might not have the actual knowledge at right now moving forward to bring justice, to bring balance. Dive into your higher self to pull out whatever those gems are so that you can get a broader picture. And you will see, as you practice this, you will see the guidance, and it will bring you to that validation that you need. But you really do have it in you to accomplish this. Ace of Wands. You have the tools. You just need the passion. I feel like that's what it is. It's just you don't feel the passion moving forward. That's because you're caught up in this, I want to call like the rat race. Actually, it's here, the rat race. A little time outside with Mother Nature will fuel your body, will heal your body to be focused, to release and allow the fluidity of your inspiration to stepping forward. There is a new journey waiting for you. One that's going to challenge your mind, which you like, right? Aries, you don't mind that. You don't mind a challenge. 5 of Cups. So the number 5 seems to be of importance for you. We have 2 of them, both in the reverse position. And it really reflects to me with the Emperor in reverse as well. What it reflects is that you just don't feel secure within yourself. There's lack. There is a want to step outside of yourself. But you do want to feel strong. You do want to step forward. And the energy is supporting you in this month, this new cycle that's coming forward. It really is supporting you in building you up to bring you to that place where you could say, okay, you look at something like, all right, let me dive a little deeper, and it will bring you what you need, that gem to bring balance, to bring justice. If there's somebody thinking about going to law school, or they're in law school and they're like, I'm done with the rat race, I can't do this. You're almost through that. You're almost through that humdrum blues, if you were, like we were talking about in the beginning, the overall energy. It's like the winter blues. You know, energy goes up and down. So you're kind of down here, but it's almost over. You're climbing. The change in your emotions is just about there. But the message is clear. You need to change how you're thinking regarding whatever the situation is. That a new cycle is stepping forward. And the opportunities for you is amazing. Was that number 3? That's the 3rd time the 10 of Cups came out? Aries. Happiness, happiness, happiness. So what I'm getting is you need to, I apologize, that there's an aspect here of needing more joy, more happiness. Give yourself a break. You're working pretty hard. You're doing the best that you can. And that your turn is coming. We just need to flip the switch in our mind. Have a different perspective. You have what it takes. And you're quite frankly, you're leveling up threefold in this new cycle. 3 times we got the 10 of Cups. 1 second, please. Yeah, the number vibration here is a 20. Nope, 1 second. Is the Moon. Is about feeling your strength, your independence, dedicating yourself with whatever that you have to offer. What I'm feeling is the number vibration of these 6 cards, the potential, is the Moon. And the Moon speaks of not really seeing clearly, but I feel like you're on this precipice where you're shifting and changing your emotions so that you can feel your strength. And that when this new cycle steps forward, it will bring to you this need, this want, this desire to be in a more balanced state with your family, but to bring to you harmony and balance within yourself. Your family is important. I'm sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to tap into your strength lies within your family. Interesting. So now I'm being pulled back to this aspect that you contain within yourself, your lineage, something that lies deep within you, perhaps something from the past that you wanted to do, that you were unable to complete from a long time ago. There is something connected to your passion with that allows you to flow and flow naturally. I'm being drawn to the Justice card. That will bring justice. Justice to your family, justice to what it is that you contain moving forward. But it really is, and I have to emphasize this to you, Aries, it really is a positive time for you to make the necessary changes, to bring about the strength and wisdom that you carry within yourself. We spoke of your lineage and maybe something from the past. You are being guided back there because that is where your joy, where what you thought, excuse me, what you thought would bring you happiness when you were younger. And here you are, you never met those goals. Maybe that's what that being a lawyer is. But I'm being brought to say to you that your journey, Nine of Wands, thus far has reawakened, if you will, has liberated you regarding your family. There is purpose in all that we do. And you're being guided to look at that. Look at the beautiful family that you've created, your passions. There is something very special in that. These two cards is connected to the Sun card, 19. You have what it takes to bring about all that you need, more than what you need, actually. Whatever that means to you, whatever the Sun is. And the reflection is on your family. Interesting. And then the last card we have is the Star. It is a choice for you, Aries, to find that guiding light that's contained within you, that perhaps that spark from way back when you had all that passion, to go find it. You have a great deal more than you are seeing or feeling. The Star is healing energy. It is wish fulfillment. The energy surrounding your reading, Aries, is amazing. It's beautiful. And you're stepping into a new cycle. Well, it's wonderful. It's illuminating. It's liberating. And it's just. It's as if you're coming into a cycle where you're going to be validated for all the hard work that you've put in. Thank you, Aries. Be well. Peace.